Hi, I'm Karen McGee, RTT hypnotherapist specializing in ADHD, and I need to tell you something your doctor probably didn't mention. Your ADHD sleep problems aren't just about racing thoughts. There's a biological reason you can't sleep, and there's a solution that has nothing to do with medication. Let's start with what your doctor did tell you. Probably something like, people with ADHD often have trouble sleeping. Try melatonin. Practice good sleep hygiene. Avoid screens before bed. And you tried all of that, right? And it didn't work. Here's why. Traditional sleep advice treats insomnia like it's the same for everyone, but ADHD insomnia is fundamentally different. Your doctor might not have explained that. First, your circadian rhythm is delayed by 1.5 to 2 hours compared to neurotypical people. Your brain literally produces melatonin later, so when everyone else is getting sleepy at 10 p.m., your brain is just hitting its stride. Second, your dopamine deficiency, the same one causing your ADHD symptoms, affects your sleep-wake cycle. Dopamine regulates your internal clock, and when it's out of balance, your brain doesn't know when to shut down. Third, ADHD brains have what's called hyperarousal. Even when you're physically exhausted, your nervous system is stuck in high alert mode. It's like trying to sleep while your brain's alarm system is constantly going off. And fourth, this is the big one doctors miss. Emotional dysregulation during the day creates subconscious anxiety at night. Your ADHD brain processes emotions more intensely, and if those emotions aren't resolved, they keep you awake. So why don't the usual solutions work for ADHD brains? Melatonin. It might help you feel drowsy, but it doesn't address the dopamine imbalance or the hyperarousal. You take it, feel tired, get into bed, and your brain still won't turn off. Sleep hygiene. Sure, dark rooms and cool temperatures help, but when your nervous system is in fight or flight mode, no amount of blackout curtains will fix that. Medication. Sleep medications can knock you out, but they don't create restorative sleep. You wake up groggy because you didn't go through proper sleep cycles. Plus, many ADHD medications make insomnia worse. Meditation apps. These work for neurotypical brains that just need to relax. But your ADHD brain? It hears "focus on your breath" and immediately thinks about 47 other things. I had a client, let's call her Jennifer, who spent 2 years trying every sleep solution her doctor recommended. She had perfect sleep hygiene. She took melatonin religiously. She even tried prescription sleep aids. Nothing worked because nobody addressed the root cause, her subconscious programming and nervous system dysregulation. Here's what actually works for ADHD insomnia, and it's not what you'd expect. The Subconscious Sleep Reset Protocol. Phase 1. Identify your sleep blocks. Through RTT hypnotherapy, we access your subconscious to find what's really keeping you awake. Usually, it's not what you think. For Jennifer, we discovered her insomnia started after a period of high stress where staying alert felt necessary for survival. Her subconscious associated sleep with vulnerability and danger. 10 years later, even though the stress was gone, her brain still believed sleep wasn't safe. Other common subconscious sleep blocks I find in ADHD clients. If I sleep, I'll miss something important. Fear of losing control. Nighttime is when bad things happen. Childhood trauma association. I don't deserve rest until I've accomplished enough. Perfectionism programming. Sleep means the day is over and I failed again. Shame around productivity. Your ADHD brain isn't broken. It's protecting you based on old programming that's no longer relevant. Phase 2. Regulate your nervous system. Here's what most sleep solutions miss. You can't think your way out of hyperarousal. Your nervous system needs to be retrained at the subconscious level. In RTT, we use specific techniques to teach your nervous system that it's safe to power down. We create a safe sleep anchor, a subconscious signal that tells your brain this is rest time, not danger time. For Jennifer, we anchored the feeling of safety to her bedroom environment, so the moment she walked in, her nervous system started shifting into rest mode. We address the dopamine regulation issue by installing subconscious programming that helps your brain recognize natural sleep cues. Instead of your brain fighting against tiredness, it learns to welcome it. We also work with your delayed circadian rhythm. I don't try to force your brain to sleep at 10 p.m. if it's naturally wired for midnight. Instead, we optimize your natural rhythm and remove the anxiety around being different. Phase 3. Install your new sleep pattern. This is where the magic happens. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. So we create a detailed, multi-sensory experience of you sleeping peacefully. We walk through your entire evening routine in hypnosis, feeling calm as you prepare for bed, your body naturally winding down, getting into bed and feeling safe, your mind becoming quiet, drifting into deep, restorative sleep and waking up refreshed. We repeat this process, creating new neural pathways. Your brain starts to recognize, oh, this is how we sleep now. For Jennifer, the transformation was remarkable. After just 3 RTT sessions, she was falling asleep within 20 minutes instead of lying awake for hours. Within 6 weeks, she was consistently sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night for the first time in a decade. She told me, I didn't realize how much of my life I was missing because I was too exhausted to show up fully. Now I have energy. My ADHD symptoms are more manageable, and I actually enjoy my life again. That's the power of addressing sleep at the subconscious level instead of just treating symptoms. If you're exhausted from trying everything and still can't sleep, if your ADHD brain won't let you rest no matter what you do, RTT might be the missing piece. The subconscious sleep reset protocol I just described has helped dozens of my ADHD clients finally get the restorative sleep they deserve, often within just a few sessions. I offer free 20-minute discovery calls where we can talk about your specific sleep struggles and whether this approach is right for you. You can book that at elevatedbeliefs.com. That's linked in the description below. And if this video helped you understand why traditional sleep solutions haven't worked for your ADHD brain, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I create content specifically for ADHD brains that need real solutions, not generic advice. You deserve restful sleep. Your brain deserves to feel safe enough to rest. Let's make that happen together.